I know it sounds crazy to say we're winning the war against inflation when the CPI, Consumer Price Index, was up 9.1% last month. But you know what? I believe it. What makes me so certain, I think things are about to get better, and the conventional wisdom says it's going to get worse. But remember, I think the conventional wisdom is rear view mirror. Why do I say this? Simple. You have to get granular when you look at these numbers. You have to get your hands dirty. You have to listen to the stocks that tell you the future. I am a stock whisperer. Before I get into what caused this terrible 9% inflation number, let me just say up front that I am not a Fed dove. I'm not someone who wants easy money right now. We need to bring the hammer down on inflation, kind of the same way Kathy Bates hobbled the late, great James Caan and Cramer fade misery. We need 100 basis points smackdown, a quadruple rate hike by the Fed at the July meeting, because they got to show some money. They got to show that they mean it. They have to show the markets that they are not going to let them. They're going to want to down there giving the markets a business. Plus, the job market's strong enough that I don't even think it's going to cause many layoffs, so it's not going to be like it's suddenly people are going to be going, I think they're going to be going, bye, bye, bye.
Hey everyone, me Kevin here. I haven't done this before, but today we are doing CPI from a beach somewhere in Germany. Yeah, who knew Germany had beaches? But anyway, all right, here's what we got. Headline inflation. The estimates for June are year over year 8.8%, and month over month is expected to come in as high as 1.1%, folks. There are 4 out of the top 6 Bloomberg ranked economists projecting an 8.9% year over year inflation read, which basically means we are knocking on the door of 9%, folks. We've got huge concerns that this either will be a peak inflation, which is the hope, or that this is just the beginning. Obviously, if this ends up just being the beginning, then folks, what does that mean? That means we end up having to get a Paul Volcker, which nobody wants. So preventing a Paul Volcker here is absolutely critical. Best case scenario, folks, we start seeing a decline in inflation, not another runaway set of inflation numbers. The numbers come out in 2 minutes, so we'll be covering those live as they come in. Okay, here we go. The data. Let's get a drum roll. Again, we were expecting 1.1. Oh, it comes in at 1.3. And 9.1. Oh, it comes in way worse than expected. Oh my gosh, this is why when I go on vacation do I do this to all of y'all? What the hell is my problem? 9.1%. There we go. 4 out of 6 of the Bloomberg estimates were that we'd get an 8.9. The other 2 were 8.8. No, folks, we got 9.1% over the last 12 months. This is the worst CPI read yet. We are now over 9%. We've got a month over month at 1.3% in June. Folks, you can't even make this stuff up, how bad that is. I got to go to a calculator just to do the math here. 1.3 at an annualized rate. We're at 15.6% annualized rate of inflation. This is absolutely nutty. What went freaking nuts in June? Holy crap. June, used cars up 1.6%. Are you freaking kidding me? Everybody's like, oh no, the used car bubble has popped. It's over. Used cars are over. No, it ain't. 1.6% in June. Transportation services up 2.1%. Now that does have some energy pricing in there. Holy crap, this is bad. Utility pricing 8.2%. Energy services 3.5%. Commodities, less food and energy. Are you freaking kidding me? Dude, core missed as well. This, folks, this is the nail in the coffin. We are getting 75 basis points from the Fed here. This is bad. Core came in at 0.8%. That's an annualized rate of 9.6% inflation. That's terrible. Food up 1%. Again, energy up 7.5%. New vehicles up 0.7%. Medical care commodities 0.4%. I want to get to shelter. Shelter finally coming up a little bit, 0.6%, which we've been expecting that to finally get priced in a little bit. Oh man, let me see what the suits are saying here, because this is a complete disaster. S&P 500 futures immediately from up 0.4% to literally down 1%. Like if you want to see a fat red candlestick, folks, look at the S&P 500, because we just went from being up almost 0.5%, thinking, don't worry, the worst is behind us, to, oh, crap, we're just getting started. What the hell?
Subscribe!